Hello and welcome back to Crash Landing, Episode 8, or Season 2, Episode 8. And yeah, I've been doing a couple things off cam in my own little world right now, so it really doesn't affect anything here. But basically, it's been about a week since I last played, so. Is out of energy? No, it's still running. Okay, what was I doing? I remember I did something else in one of my worlds that was much better for me. I need food. That's what I'm needing right now. I'm not sure how much food I actually have, which is probably not too good. I think the food I have is in one of these chests that I don't remember where. Okay. I think it's in here. Food. Unfortunately, it's not that much food, but it's better than nothing. I could probably use some of this salt. And what else? This. Unfortunately, I think it's this one. I'll take that. Time is starting to run against me because, as you notice, food is not good right now. So, I'm probably going to need it pretty soon. And what little food I have right now, as you can see, I can only eat 6 more foods before diminishing return starts affecting me. And unfortunately, diminishing returns is excessively dangerous because foods start. I think it's 5 foods, and you start losing any benefits of that food. So losing quite a bit of nutritional value is not ideal for what I need. So there's a couple things I can start doing. One, I need to start basically producing. Oh, I actually have enough to get a bucket or a bottle of water. Okay, that should be good. What else? Chopping trees. Basically, I need to start producing dirt, and it needs to be a much more efficient way of producing dirt. Because right now, this isn't going to be helping with such little stuff I have on hand. And I think out here, yeah, I unfortunately chopped all the trees I had to produce water. I don't have my bone nail. No. Actually, I have quite a bit of leaves on me. Probably want to toss those in there. Toss this in here. I got the food. I'm going to eat this. Unfortunately, this is likely going to be the last one before diminishing return starts. This one's going to be the next one. Cooked fish. Unfortunately, it's still considered a light snack, which is kind of a bad thing. There we go. Now, I'm going to need to start taking some of these dusts and moving them out there. I need to start kind of transferring the stuff I have in here to a better location. I don't know why I have 2 shears. I think I may have thought I've used them up. But yeah, I'm moving primarily this furnace, as well as I want to move these barrels, but these barrels are kind of useful to me right now. It's starting to become night. I need to start actually producing actual barrels here, not so much as these. What are they called? And I probably need to break this down. It would help to refill that, toss that in, and sleep through the night. To prevent sudden death, yada yada, all that good stuff. What else? Dirt. I actually forgot my timer, so I will be right back. I was thinking that I need some sort of timer, so I'll be right back. And I'm back. Okay. Most of this stuff needs to either be moved to a better location or for me to start building it. Nah, I just remembered something I needed. But for now, I'm just going to start breaking down bones, getting bone meal, and I need to start producing dirt. And I need a lot of dirt. These cantaloupe seeds, while they produce food that is very helpful, it can't save me for too long, which is kind of the downside. Okay, other stuff I need. I just can't remember. Saplings and stuff like that, I need to... that's why I needed those leaves, didn't I? Yeah. I had a handful of leaves, and I was, at one point, filling up barrels to get dirt. There we go. Those will start degrading. I think I have some silkworms. Yes. Now, one of the things with silkworms, and I need an actual sapling too, and some bone meal. I think I'll go with a birch sapling just because, why not? I have tons of birch saplings. And one of the things with silkworms is that you can actually produce, string. I would break this down to something better, but I don't have that on hand. Just take the silkworm in your hand, right-click a leaf, and it'll start progress in actually turning that into a, I guess it's a silkworm-infested leaf that becomes string when it's harvested. It does, however, kill the sapling and other drops that might come from it, but that's something you have to deal with, as string does tend to be a bit of a more useful resource. And not eaten recently, you can eat this, and I think it's 17 more times until I can actually do that again. I do want to produce more farmland. That is something I did forget I wanted to do. I need this, and these should be ready. Yep. Because one of the interesting things about dirt is that you can sift it, or sieve it, or whatever you want to call it. It's sifting, basically. And producing farmland is moderately cheap, so don't be afraid to do that. I actually forgot that I broke my bone shovel. And it would be helpful to have it back again. Full repairs aren't needed. And I need more water. There we go. And that's one of the things that you can get is grape seeds. Now you can also get other seeds in a different way, but one of the interesting things about these plants is once they're grown to a a certain extent, you can actually start harvesting them and they won't be broken. And you can eat this stuff. Not eaten recently. I would actually usually avoid trying to eat morsels and stuff like that, but not really much of an option at this point. Now, stone is very common with dirt, so if you need a lot of stone very quickly, you can do that. I need another sapling, or a couple of them. I need to start bringing most of this stuff out there, as it would be mostly helpful. Most helpful. Whatever you want to call it. Ooh. I'm going to need the stone hammer. I'm going to need some... I guess I'll deal with it. I need some sort of tank, which would be a little bit more helpful for storing things. I'll take that. Also wouldn't hurt to have some extra resources. I probably need to hit the town soon, because at this point I probably won't last too long if I just keep at it like this. Though it's not really helpful that I don't have any other better resources to do the the trip or travel, or what do you want to call it. What is it? I need to start doing this. Bone meal. I'm just getting ready for, what is it? Nice trip to the city. I need food specifically, but there are a couple other things I could use. And at least if I get food, then I should be fine. I have to go. And I'm back. It's just my girlfriend calling to say goodnight. But yeah, let's see. What is it? A couple things I wanted to do were basically make a food farm, some dirt processing, which I can actually do now. I think. If I have some tin. I might not have tin. In which case I won't be able to do it. But silver, lead. I don't think I have tin. I got copper, but I don't have tin. Oh. There goes that plan. Maybe I do. Oh, I do have tin. Okay, that works. Basically, for dirt processing, there's a very cheap way of doing this and a really expensive way of doing this. The really cheap way is, or the really expensive way is to use these pneumatic servos. I also need 2 chests and one of these. Now, it's a very cheap little setup. Though it's more of an automation thing than anything. So dirt goes in one, stuff comes out in the other. Or I might want to do something different. I guess I can't move this? Or can I only move it when it's Huh, that's interesting. Then I'm just gonna move this setup then, because I can move this anywhere. And if that's also the case, I still want one of these. I'll just move it. I need this to be under something, so it does need to be under something. This will just be my little storage area then. I need those. And I need the servos. And that wouldn't hurt at all. Actually, I can just keep it as is. As I only really need 2 chests. And no, this won't work again. Well, it might actually. I can make it work, I think. The only issue is, does it still open if I have this on above it? Yes, I can still open it. That's good. Then this. Then this. And finally... okay, well... now I remember what I was doing. You can make it vertical, it's just not preferable. All you have to do is that, that, and that. Then install servo motors. That and that. This allows you to right click and open. Ignore redstone signal. That means it's always constantly moving, and it moves in stack sizes. So this allows a couple things. Primarily the movement of certain materials, but it also allows a filter, which I'm just going to... I guess I could whitelist, but blacklist basically just allows you to not have to remove stuff. Let's go with 8. And this should just it should work. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have to put it in the front. And I completely forgot that it could turn night. Now I'm just going to power in here for a bit. Again, the setup is not the best of what I want, so as I need some sort of... you know what? Actually, I can do it. I just remembered I can easily do it like this. No, I'm pretty sure this thing's out of energy anyway. I'm just going to use that. Alright, I'm going to take it out of the way. I need this. Again, this is not the most ideal little setup here. Needs to go in from there, and then it can be exported from anywhere, I believe. Which allows this and this to be installed. This be placed here. That and that. Ignore. Ignore. And that should be going in and dehydrating, but not too bad. Where's my water? Oh, I put the water bottle back, didn't I? Yep. Unfortunately, that wood armor is more of a detriment than really any form of help. Sounds like there's a skeleton that's surviving very easily somewhere. There we go. That should last me a while. I slightly changed my skin, but not too much. Oh yeah, I know where he is. Oh no, he isn't there. Well, I don't know where he is, and I really don't care. I just need dirt processing and stuff like that. Primarily it's going to be leaves, though. About half a stack of this should start producing dirt. And once it produces dirt, it sends it to here. It's just stuffed with birch leaves. It shouldn't really cause any problems, so. Other than that, I just need to store a lot of this junk here. Unfortunately, it's pretty much junk. I need that. Don't need that, don't need that. Don't need those. Creeper plants. I'll need those at some point, but not right now. Oh, hi. Why are you jumping so much? You shouldn't be able to be jumping weirdly like that, but it really doesn't matter. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next episode. If you like what you're watching, subscribe. If not, oh well. Have a nice day. I need to start planning for more food in the future. So, have a good day.